How's it going, guys? Tennessee Fishing here, and I'm at this creek right here. I'm gonna catch y'all some bass and maybe some sunfish. But it's a big creek. It's deeper on down the stream. It gets around your belly, which is about 3 feet maybe. But I'm gonna get at it. I'm gonna be using a fluke. I'll show you the color and this little crankbait I got here. I got that at Walmart. Go look at the price, I forgot, but it's gonna get dark soon. Cloudy anyways, not night or nothing. But I'm gonna go to the waterfall over there, and I'll get back with y'all. So I made it here to the waterfall. I'm just gonna be throwing out there with both the crankbait and the fluke. I'm gonna show y'all what kind of flukes I'm using. I'm using these Zoom flukes, super fluke, rainbow shad, and I'm just putting it on a hook, no weight. So I'll get with y'all if I catch anything. So thank y'all. Today, first cast with the crankbait, big old sunfish here. I'm just gonna switch over to these flukes right here. I did see a bass chase the small crankbait. I did catch a bluegill on it first cast, but I'm gonna see what these does now. So, oh, I dropped him, but there he is. There he goes. Yep, just caught that on fluke. I did catch a bluegill. It was about a 1 pounder. It was fun to catch, but I'll get back if I catch more. Alright, just to show y'all how I'm moving this, you just tap once, reel it in, wait for it to sink. You cast it out, wait for it to sink. There's some cows over there. But you just pop, wait for it to sink, pop. And normally they'll hit it when it starts moving again. Not on the fall, but, well, sometimes they'll hit it on the fall, but most of the time they hit it on the move. So, I just missed 2. But I'll record when I get some more fish. But he came off the hook before I lost him in the water before I can get him on video. But it was nice, about 1 or 2 pounds. But they're fun to catch. If you live in Tennessee or really anywhere and you see a creek like this, you do want to fish it. I think I'm going to be moving. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to get a few more casts, but I'll get back with y'all. Sorry I didn't get that fish on video, but I mean it wasn't like a 6 pounder or nothing. But it was a fun fish to catch. But like I said, fish creek if you find one like this. I'm going to move downstream to give some cows some room, and there'll probably be some fish downstream, so I'll see you in a bit. I'm at the mouth of between these 2 things here that intersect, and there'll probably be some fish out there, so I'm gonna tell y'all if I catch anything. There's a teeny tiny thing on that crankbait. What y'all want to do when y'all when you fish this little thing right here is to reel it up fast, but keep your rod tip in water. It helps a lot with the swimming. And stop it. Don't keep it going with one consistent speed. Stop it once or twice out there, and that's when you'll get most of the bites. So I'll try to catch more, and see y'all later. I'm gonna be moving spots. I don't know if this will help, but it's starting to get dark. I'm hearing lightning pretty close, but I ain't too afraid. Not trying to sound bad or anything, but I'll just be moving spots. I caught 3 bass so far. 2 on the fluke and 1 on the small crankbait. And normally you can see fish here, especially if you got good eyesight. I think there's one there, but I'm not going to try to catch it. But One thing I have noticed, I lived in Florida for most of my life, and what I noticed about bass up here is that they got a smaller mouth. But in Florida, we got a bucket mouth like bass. You can see the road up there. Yeah, but up here their mouth is smaller, and in Florida the largemouth have kind of like a bucket mouth is what I would describe it. Yeah, you hear that thunder. But I'm just going to be moving downstream. It gets way deeper down there. This eventually leads out into the Tennessee River. Back that way is the creek I was fishing at the other day with the bobber. So I'm just going to be moving downstream. I usually walk in the creek, but if you have access to bank, like on this side it's private property. Both sides are private property. So technically I'm trespassing, but not in water. Plus the guy down here doesn't care if I fish here, so don't trespass unless you got permission to. And the creek I was fishing at the other day, it's on the other video, but I was it wasn't really trespassing because it passes through federal property, so, or state property, whatever you want to call it. Yep, I had me a fun time, but I'm not going to be quitting yet. So I'll see y'all in a bit, I guess. I keep saying that. But this is a nice creek. Like I said, if you find one that looks awfully a lot, if it looks like you can catch bass, if it holds bass, definitely try to fish it. Wind's kicking up. I'm trying to decide whether I should go on the road. I think I should get on the road. I'll see y'all in a bit. I'm just gonna be walking down the road here. It's lightning and thundering, and it's raining. But there's an open spot down here I'm gonna go fish at. Not a good idea to be in water or under trees while you're fishing, especially in rain. Oh, it's slowing down. That's a good sign. But I'm going to put my phone up until I catch something. Yeah, I record on the phone. I'm broke. I ain't got no camera. But over there is like a special community or something, like a gated community. I'm pretty sure anyways. But there's an old legend here. His name is Old Grandpa. He's about a 10-pound bass, I think it is. But it gets pretty deep over there, about belly to chest deep. So yeah, see, no trespassing, what I was talking about earlier about the private property. But not a good idea to be under trees. I'm walking on this road, and there's an open spot down here. I'm just going to throw it from it. My dad has caught some stuff down here, and I think it's spawn. I think it is, because there's like schools of them piling up. Yeah, it's starting to quit. But there's going to be some schools down here, so hopefully I can hit them while I'm down here. Beautiful out here. Property for sale. I should buy a property up here. That'd be fun. Especially 14 acres right across the river. I'll be happy, happy, happy. I'm probably gonna look crazy talking to myself to this camera anyway, but not sure if you can see it. I'm at this spot, the open spot. Nobody's down here. Property owner lives right up there. He has a beautiful log cabin. this nice 1-pounder. Came up right to the surface and ate it. Off you go. Hopefully that was a schoolie. My dad says there's a bunch of schoolies down here always when he comes out here. Let me remind you, this is private property, so if you see this, don't fish it. Unless if you got permission, then fish all you want. That goes for any private property. It's raining right now. It's June 14th, 2016. One tip I do want to give you about this bass creek fishing is look for structure. This goes for any fish, actually, even catfish. But look for structure, look for deep spots. Let's see, what else? Fish the right gear. You do not want to be fishing a big old crankbait, deep diving crankbait in a rocky or wooded area like this. So just use the right gear. I always go with weedless because it just goes right over rocks and goes through weeds and stuff. I barely use lures, especially in creeks, besides this little crankbait, but it doesn't go half a foot, so what does it matter? I'm probably going to try here a live thunder, so I'm doing good so far. You know, 4 bass, 3 on the fluke, 1 on the little crankbait, and 1 bluegill on the crankbait. Not too bad of a day. Not too bad of a day. Somebody left their trash there. I hate that. Just leave nature alone. You know. And I'm fully for the conservation programs and stuff. I do have my license. You know, I'm just all for conservation. If I was a celebrity, half of my paycheck would go for conservation. Who knows, maybe YouTube will make me a celebrity. Yeah, have my own TV show. Yeah. I might have a giveaway at 100 subs. I just have 2. Or 1. And they're my friends. So I'm just walking up on this little S curve right here. Nice open area. It's a little high today. It's a little high for some reason. Probably because of all the rain. But should be a nice day. I think that'll be all today. Yeah, it thundered real bad, lightning. I think it was pretty close. It sounds pretty close anyways. But tips, I'm just gonna give you a few last tips. But let's see, what's a good tip? Stay hydrated. Don't get dehydrated. That's a cliche tip, but let's see, about fishing. Just try out different things. If you catch one bass on one thing, don't think that's what they're all going to be eating, because that's not usually the case. I did catch 4 bass, 3 on the fluke, 1 on the crankbait. But yeah, I didn't catch old grandpa this time. He's a 10-pound bass waiting to be caught by me. I caught big game. But I think that's going to be it. So, like always, thanks for watching, of course. But please subscribe if you don't. I'm going to be probably having a giveaway at 100 subs. I don't know yet. It'd probably be a while for me to get 100 subs. But yeah, thanks for watching, and keep on fishing.